Hi, I'm Connie Applebaum. I'm a food blogger from Brooklyn, New York, and I'm so excited to make my vegetarian chili with skillet cornbread with you today. What's really great about cooking in the Avalon skillet is that because it has a copper base, it gets really nice and hot. So you get that beautiful crunchy exterior and that moist interior. And that's really what you want out of a slice of cornbread. I love this recipe because it's so versatile. When you have kids, I find that to really get them to eat, they love when you give them choices. And I put out a whole bar of toppings like salsa and sour cream and avocado. Kids feel like they kind of made the dinner themselves when they're able to top it with whatever they like. I love using the Avalon Nouvelle Copper Lux line. It's really great for acidic foods like chili, and it's also non-stick, so you don't have your chili sticking to the bottom of the pot, which is really important. You're gonna start by preheating your saute pan, and then we're gonna add some olive oil. And then we're gonna add our diced onion. And you wanna saute that up just until it's translucent. I like to add a little pinch of salt. That's gonna help draw out the moisture so that it softens quicker. Once our onions are nice and translucent, we're gonna add our minced garlic. Now we're gonna add our diced jalapenos. Okay, we're gonna add our spices. We have some chili powder, garlic powder, and some cumin. We're just gonna saute that up. Okay, now we're gonna add our tomato paste. And we're gonna caramelize it to take out a little bit of that acidity. What I really love about these pots is that they're non-stick, so the tomato paste isn't really sticking much to the pan, and it's great because they're dishwasher safe. We're gonna add our beans now. I have some pinto beans and kidney beans. And if you wanted to make this with actual meat, you can even use ground beef instead of the beans. We're adding some diced tomatoes. I like to use fresh tomatoes, they're sweeter, but if you wanted to use canned tomatoes, that would work too. Some vegetable stock, and a little bit of brown sugar. We're gonna add some salt and some freshly ground pepper. So you're just gonna stir everything to make sure it's fully mixed, and then we are going to bring it up to a simmer and let it cook covered for about an hour. Okay, we're gonna make our cornbread now. We're gonna get started by adding our dry ingredients to the dry bowl. We have flour, cornmeal, some sugar, baking powder, baking soda, and some salt. And we're gonna whisk that up just to incorporate all the ingredients. Okay, so now that we mixed our dry ingredients, we're gonna go for our wet. I have here some milk. We're gonna put 1 egg in there, oil. So we're gonna whisk that up. I'm gonna pour my wet into my dry. My cornbread calls for a can of creamed corn, and it really keeps it nice and moist and so tender. There's nothing worse than a dry cornbread. And this is also so adaptable, like if you wanted to add jalapeno in there, or scallions, or even cheddar cheese, you can do that. So now that our batter is ready, we're gonna go ahead and grease our skillet here. We're gonna pour that right in. So you're gonna put that in a 350-degree oven for about 25 to 30 minutes. I always stick a toothpick in to see that it comes out clean, or if you're like me, you can just use a stick of spaghetti. Okay, our chili's been simmering. It smells amazing. And it's just the right thickness and creaminess that we want. Okay, we got our chili fully loaded here, so we're gonna start on our cornbread. And that's it. This is our vegetarian chili and cornbread, which is gonna get you through the cold winter this year. So give it a try.